Some of our favorite movies are finally getting the sequels fans have been waiting for. So in today's video, we're taking a look at 10 upcoming movie sequels that could seriously blow your mind. Some of them have already finished filming, while others are still in production. Most of these could be released in 2026 or 2027 and beyond, and we'll share the latest updates. Before we get started, please subscribe and let us know which sequel you're most excited about. I Am Legend 2. After years of rumors, Will Smith is coming back to the post-apocalyptic world with I Am Legend 2, the long-awaited sequel to the 2007 hit. Warner Brothers officially announced the project in March 2022, and fans have been waiting ever since. This time, there's a clever twist. The sequel will follow the alternate ending of the first movie, where Neville actually survives, rather than the original theatrical version. Original screenwriter Akiva Goldsman pitched this idea to Smith, suggesting they could continue the story from that version. Joining the cast is Michael B. Jordan, who plays a leader of a survivor colony in Connecticut. Creators have mentioned being inspired by The Last of Us, so expect the scenery to be beautifully overgrown and haunting. The movie aims to dive deeper into the Dark Seekers. Instead of just being mindless monsters, we'll see them as a developing society with their own rules. The project is moving through development with a likely target of late 2026 or 2027 to give us a fascinating look at what happens long after the world ends. Godzilla -0. Godzilla -0 is coming back to blow our minds this November, and honestly, the hype is real. Director Takashi Yamazaki is returning with his Oscar-winning team to finish the story. The plot picks up right where we left off. After seeing that mysterious mark on Noriko's neck at the end of the last movie, fans are dying to know if she's actually becoming part Godzilla. While director Takashi is keeping the script a secret, we know the film will stay in the post-WW2 era. Rumor also has it that Godzilla might actually have a rival monster to fight this time around. They also filmed in New Zealand and Norway, marking the first international shoot for a Toho Godzilla film in decades. With a bigger budget and the same incredible visual effects team, we're finally seeing the Minus universe expand into something even more epic. The Adventures of Cliff Booth.
Think you're real funny, huh? I'm a little funny.
We are heading back to Hollywood because Brad Pitt is officially returning as the coolest stuntman in cinema. The Adventures of Cliff Booth is a high-octane follow-up to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but with a major creative twist. While Quentin Tarantino wrote the script, he handed the director's chair over to the legendary David Fincher. This marks a massive reunion for Fincher and Pitt, the duo behind classics like Fight Club. Set in 1977, the story jumps 8 years ahead as Cliff moves from stunt work to becoming a professional fixer for the Hollywood elite. We can expect a grittier, neon-soaked vibe as he handles the industry's messy scandals. The cast is stacked with stars like Elizabeth Debicki and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and a surprise teaser trailer just debuted during the 2026 Super Bowl. With a huge $200 million budget and a summer 2026 release date on Netflix, this is shaping up to be the must-watch movie of the year. Uncharted 2. Sony's officially moving forward with Uncharted 2, and fans of treasure hunter Nathan Drake have plenty to get excited about. Both Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg are set to return as Nathan Drake and Sully. Mark Wahlberg even joked about finally growing out Sully's iconic mustache for this one. As for the story, the first film's ending left us with some huge teasers. We'll likely see Nate searching for his long-lost brother Sam, who was shown alive in a prison cell. Since Tom Holland has been busy filming the new Spider-Man, production hasn't officially started yet. This means we probably won't see the movie in theaters until 2027 or 2028. It's a bit of a wait, but it sounds like it'll be a massive globe-trotting adventure that stays even closer to the spirit of the games. Alita, Battle Angel 2. Alita, Battle Angel 2 is officially in the works, and fans have reason to be excited. Producer James Cameron and director Robert Rodriguez made a blood oath to bring at least one more film to life, with talks even hinting at a third movie down the line. Rosa Salazar is confirmed to return as our favorite cyborg warrior, ready to continue her journey. The sequel will pick up right where the 2019 film left off, following Alita as she heads to Salem, a mysterious floating city that's been controlling everything from above.
They will come for you.
I'll have to face them head on. I'm gonna need you to stand way back.
Her main target? Nova, the villain pulling all the strings. We'll see Alita embrace her identity as a fierce URM warrior while climbing the ranks as a motorball champion. Development is moving forward now that Cameron's wrapped up his Avatar work, but the project is still in early stages, so we'll likely be waiting a bit longer before seeing Alita back in action. The Last Witch Hunter 2.
You know what I'm afraid of?
Vin Diesel is finally bringing his immortal hero back to the big screen. After years of fans asking for a sequel, The Last Witch Hunter 2 is officially happening and is set to arrive in 2026. Even though the first movie didn't break records at the box office back in 2015, it became a massive hit on Netflix. Because so many people kept watching it at home, Lionsgate decided it was time to continue the story. Vin Diesel, who is a huge fantasy nerd in real life, is incredibly excited to return as Calder.
Who says that a witch can't hunt witches?
The biggest surprise, the legendary Michael Caine is reportedly coming out of retirement to join him. The new story will dive deeper into Calder's long history, exploring debts that take centuries to pay. Expect more magic, darker monsters, and a much bigger scale than the first one. It's a true passion project that proves fan support can really bring a franchise back from the dead. Roadhouse 2.
I just can't let go.
Jake Gyllenhaal is back for Roadhouse 2, and this time things are getting even bigger. After the first film smashed records on Prime Video, the sequel was greenlit almost immediately. Jake Gyllenhaal is back as the ex-UFC fighter Dalton, but this time he's joined by a massive cast. Action star Dave Bautista has signed on for a major role, and the film is also doubling down on realism by casting several actual UFC legends like Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler.
The town, I get the impression that you can't be threatened.
Behind the scenes, the movie has a fresh look too. Ilya Naishuller, the director of the wild action movie Nobody, is taking the lead, promising a grittier and more ambitious vibe. Filming is wrapping up across locations like Malta and Georgia, and while we don't have a specific premiere day yet, we can definitely expect deeper backstories and some of the most intense fight choreography yet. How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Come on!
How to Train Your Dragon 2 is gearing up to be another epic adventure, and fans are already hyped. The live-action sequel is set to hit theaters on June 11, 2027, with filming currently happening in London and Belfast. Dean DeBlois, who directed the original animated trilogy, is back in the director's chair to bring this story to life. Mason Thames returns as Hiccup, and the rest of the OG crew is back.
All right, bud, you ready?
The story picks up 5 years after the first film, following Hiccup and Toothless as they venture into unexplored territories. They'll encounter Valka, Hiccup's long-lost mother, while facing off against the dangerous warlord Drago. We can definitely expect some emotionally charged moments, including Stoic's heroic sacrifice that left us in tears in the animated version. Superman, Man of Tomorrow, 2027.
Let them go! My name is Kal-El of Krypton, and I come in peace.
James Gunn has officially confirmed that Superman, Man of Tomorrow is flying into theaters on July 9th, 2027. It's being described as a massive team-up movie where Superman and his rival, Lex Luthor, have to work together. The big news is that Brainiac is finally making his big-screen debut as the main villain. He's a cosmic threat so dangerous that even Lex Luthor has to put on his iconic green and purple power suit to help Superman save the world.
Those people are in grave danger.
David Cornswet is back as the Man of Steel, and Rachel Brosnahan returns as Lois Lane. We'll also see familiar faces like Hawkgirl and Rick Flag Sr. joining the action. The story picks up right after the events of Peacemaker Season 2, making the DC Universe feel more connected than ever. With filming starting soon, the hype is real for what might be the most epic Superman adventure yet. Mortal Kombat 2.
Get over here!
Mortal Kombat 2 is officially hitting theaters on May 8, 2026. After the last movie teased us, this sequel finally dives into the actual tournament. The champions of Earthrealm are heading to Outworld to face off against the terrifying Emperor Shao Kahn, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The big news is the arrival of Karl Urban as the legendary Johnny Cage. Fans have been waiting for his Hollywood A-list energy to shake things up.
This is to face this together.
Let's go, baby.
Along with him, we'll see new faces like Katana, Jade, and the villainous Quan Chi. Returning stars like Louis Tan and Hiroyuki Sanada are also back for more. The creators are promising that this one will be even bigger and bloodier. If you're craving for a massive summer blockbuster with high-octane action, this is the one to watch. So that wraps up our list of 10 upcoming movie sequels that'll blow your mind. Which sequel are you most excited about? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.